I began to ponder an idea that has guided my actions for quite some time. The idea that science should be considered a humanity. Let me give you some background. In a surprising turn of events, the SHED staff used the survey to place us in a group that we would most likely be opposed to. This opposite, for me, was the local population group. The scientific community often labels locals as greedy in the depletion of the environment. After much research, I adopted the position of the evil local. During the discussion, I felt voiceless as a local and made to feel incompetent by the scientific community. Then it hit me. As I stood in front of this mock town hall, I realized that I was no longer playing a role. I drew from the experiences I had as a child in the Philippines. A wave of guilt overcame me as I realized that the evil locals that I had looked down on as a scientifically inclined young man were closer to my roots than I could have ever imagined. I had always despised the dynamite fishermen of my town for ruining some of the most biodiverse reefs in the world. Reefs that I never saw, that no one will ever see again. And the bitterness that had consumed my heart, the same bitterness that drives me in my pursuit for a career in conservation every single day, that bitterness melted away. The scientific community has learned to see things in the most negative light. In that moment, I found that collecting data and analyzing facts is only half of science. Science is about so much more. The scientific community must begin to look at their field as a humanity. We cannot blindly assign blame, fear, and doubt on people like those locals. This is the arrogance, the selfishness, the narrow-mindedness of science. No, science is about walking in their shoes. To educate before we attempt to regulate, to educate, connect, and inspire the voiceless into taking action. About finding the moment when fear gives way to fascination and using that to fuel understanding. The scientific community must take a step back and realize what we have accomplished. Science is about the bootprints that man has left on the moon. The millions of people who will wake up today free from the diseases that have plagued us throughout history. It is about our youth able to access technology that can see the oldest forms of life. The little girl that will be able to walk to school today because of our prosthetics. Science is about using what we know, what we have done to give us the strength to conquer the unknown. Science is about acknowledging those that came before us, the ones that taught us all we know. Sir Isaac Newton said it best. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. To my fellow scientists, never stop being curious. Let your search lead you to the type of people that just might be crazy enough to change the world. Speak with purpose and passion, be loud and be confident. But most importantly, remember to enjoy the view, because we really do stand on the shoulders of giants. This is the humanity of science.